Hello and welcome to today's webinar, hosted by Food Ingredients First and sponsored by Tirlán. My name is Owen Pentinga, Category Manager at Tirlán Ingredients, and I will be today's moderator. During this webinar, we will explore the types of butter Tirlán produces here in Ireland, while also exploring the role butter plays in the bakery sector. I'm joined today by Aoife Hurley, Marketing Manager, who will give an overview of some key trends hitting the bakery sector today. Leanne Dunn, Senior Technologist R&D, Vivian McCarthy, R&D Technical Manager, and Patrick O'Mara, R&D Pastry Chef, will discuss the role butter plays in some bakery applications. Michael Curry, Butter Plant Manager, who will provide an overview of our butter plant facilities here in Ireland, as well as bring you through our butter manufacturing process. We will finish the webinar by handing over to you for questions. This webinar will also be available on demand on foodingredientsfirst.com, and a link will be sent to you after the session concludes. Now to start off, I'm going to tell you a little about Tirlán. Tirlán is the largest milk processor in Ireland, processing almost 3 billion litres of milk annually. As a co-op, everything we bring to our customers starts with our farming families and the soil, land and animals they farm. Farming on Ireland's green pasture lands dates back thousands of years. Our milk production is pasture-based, with cows spending 250 days per year on grass. We also have the longest growing season in the Northern Hemisphere, which means we can operate in a more sustainable and environmentally friendly manner. Our high-quality milk is sourced from 5,000 Irish family farms. Through sustainable farming practices and dedicated partnerships with these multi-generational farming families, our unique platform offers fully traceable and sustainably produced natural solutions to help our customers stay ahead of the curve. We partner with some of the world's leading food brands, exporting to over 100 countries globally. We have over 60 years' experience producing naturally grass-fed butters. Each year we produce roughly 80,000 tonnes with all year-round supply. Because it's made using milk from grass-fed cows, our butter is naturally soft and spreadable. It's naturally rich in vitamin A and beta-carotene, which provides a golden hue and great natural taste. Our butter is versatile enough for many key applications, while never losing the creamy texture and excellent flavour that makes it unique. Our butter portfolio spans across the board, from consumer brands for retail such as Avonmore and Truly Grass-Fed, private label, food service, as well as industrial B2B solutions. In addition, our Truly Grass-Fed brand offers customers fully traceable and accredited grass-fed products. Our brand carries a promise with the Truly Grass-Fed seal. This seal signifies 95% grass-fed, 250 days pasture-based grazing, and non-GMO project certified, to name a few. Today we will focus on our B2B butter range and applications. We have 4 types of butter: unsalted sweet cream, salted sweet cream, unsalted lactic, and winter butter. Thank you, and I will see you again at the end of the webinar.
My name is Aoife Hurley and I'm Marketing Manager for the Butter and Cheese category here at Tirlán. Today we'll share some key trends within the bakery industry. So let's begin. The first trend which we see emerging more strongly is the desire for natural ingredients. In today's health-conscious society, consumers are increasingly looking for wholesome options. They want to enjoy their favourite baked goods without compromising on their health. Bakeries are responding by using real, natural ingredients free from artificial additives and preservatives. This has driven the return for butter for many manufacturers. While previously butter may have been taken out of recipes due to cost, now consumers are looking for products that contain butter rather than cheaper fats and oils. The second trend which you see increasing with consumers is the drive for clean label. Shoppers are scrutinising product labels more than ever before. They want transparency in their food choices. Bakery manufacturers are now committed to providing clean, easy-to-read ingredients lists. By eliminating unfamiliar chemicals, they are ensuring consumers can trust what they are consuming. Dairy ingredients can really support this trend, as they appear as familiar terms on ingredients labels. Our third trend revolves around the use of high-quality ingredients. Bakery manufacturers are investing in sourcing the finest ingredients such as premium flours, butter and seasonal fruits. This commitment to quality not only elevates the taste of their products, but it also sets them apart from the competition. Last but certainly not least is the consumer pursuit of superior taste. After all, taste is paramount to the world of baking. Manufacturers not only focus on using the best ingredients, but also perfecting their recipes and techniques to create irresistible flavours that keep customers coming back for more. In conclusion, the bakery industry is evolving to meet the changing demands of customers who seek natural ingredients, clean label, high quality inputs and exceptional taste. By embracing these trends, manufacturers can stay ahead of the curve and continue to delight their customers. Butter is a key ingredient in the manufacture of baked goods. Our range of natural, grass-fed butter solutions performs exceptionally well in bakery products from biscuits to cakes to pastries. It is essential to use high-quality butter to achieve desired taste, texture, colour and performance in application. I'll now pass you over to our R&D team where they discuss the role of Irish butter in application such as biscuits and croissants.
Thank you, Aoife. My name is Leanne Dunn and I am Senior Research and Development Technologist here at Tirlán. Today I will talk to you about our unsalted lactic butter and why it performs so well in biscuit applications such as Danish butter biscuits. Tirlán unsalted lactic butter is made from milk produced from grass-fed cows. Our high-quality milk is separated into cream, pasteurised and churned with the addition of a lactic culture. This process produces an unsalted lactic butter with premium flavour and texture. Our butter has 82% fat, 2% milk solids and a maximum of 16% moisture. Our butter has a distinctive golden hue due to the natural beta-carotene from our cow's grass-fed diet. European butter is paler due to the grain-based diet. This grass-fed diet also provides our unsalted lactic butter with a rich, buttery flavour profile. Not only does our butter have a distinctive colour and flavour, it performs exceptionally well in application. Danish butter biscuits made from our premium unsalted lactic butter displays an excellent golden brown colour that consumers can't resist. Butter is the key ingredient for great texture in biscuits. Biscuits made with our unsalted lactic butter have an exceptionally crumbly texture and melt in the mouth experience. We have proven this through an external descriptive sensory study. We produced Danish butter biscuits with our own Tirlán unsalted lactic butter and compared it to 2 European competitors. As you can see from the graph, Danish butter biscuits produced from Tirlán unsalted butter demonstrate stronger butter and sweet notes, enhancing the freshly baked flavour and aroma. To summarise, our grass-fed butter not only enhances the overall appearance of the biscuit, but it also enhances the texture and overall buttery flavour of the biscuit. Thank you for listening, and now I will pass you over to Vivian, who will be discussing our winter butter.
Thanks, Leanne. My name is Vivian McCarthy, R&D Technical Manager Operations, and I support the butter team, mainly focusing on our winter butter portfolio. Our winter butter is produced across the winter period from November to February each year. Over the winter months, changes in the cow's feeding patterns leads to seasonality differences in the fatty acid profile of our milk. This is important as it helps give our winter butter its signature characteristics, such as its high solid fat content and firmness, creating a very different product from our summer butter range. Tirlán's winter butter is made up of 82% high quality butter fat with a maximum moisture content of 16%. Butter plays a key role in laminated pastry applications such as croissants, pain au chocolat and puff pastry. It is very important in laminated pastry applications that butter has a consistent, uniform and plastic texture. This allows the butter to be evenly rolled without breakage during pastry production. Inconsistencies could lead to processing issues like butter breakage or issues with the final product. Moisture content and moisture droplet size distribution play a key role in butter for pastry applications. Low water droplet size is required to help the pastry manufacturing process run smoothly and ensures consistency in the final pastry product. Hardness is also a key factor that must be considered in creating a suitable butter for pastry applications. Butter hardness peaks across the winter period in Ireland, and we adapt our processing to ensure a consistent product is produced for the customer. Having the right level of hardness helps butter achieve the correct texture and firmness to be processed easily and form an even dough and rise. If the butter is too soft, it can cause difficulty forming the pastry and lead to a poor rise and appearance in the final pastry application. I will now pass you over to Patrick, where he will delve further into the lamination process and discuss the importance of a good butter in the manufacture of croissants.
Thanks, Vivian. My name is Patrick O'Mara. I'm a pastry chef here at Tirlán. Before I dive further into our winter butter solutions for pastry style applications, let's take a moment to understand what makes good Viennoiseries and pastries so special. Croissants, with their delicate layers and rich buttery flavour, have long been a staple of French patisseries. To develop these delicate layers requires multiple stages of rolling and folding, similar to creating laminated dough. The goal is to create numerous alternating layers of butter and dough. As mentioned by Vivian earlier, winter butter is the perfect solution for croissants and puff pastry style applications for the following reasons. 1. Reduced dough elasticity. Winter butter has a higher melting point compared to regular butter, which means it takes longer to soften at room temperature. This helps maintain the structural integrity of the dough during the lamination process, making it easier to roll out and shape without the butter melting and becoming absorbed. 2. Better lamination. Lamination is the process of folding butter into the dough to create multiple layers. Lower water release and higher level of saturated fat in winter butter reduces the chances of the butter melting or oozing out during the lamination process. This allows for better control and results in distinct layers in the final croissant. The higher fat content in Irish winter butter means that it incorporates into the croissant dough more seamlessly. This allows for better control and results in distinct layers in the final croissant. 3. Flaky texture. Winter butter characteristics allows for better lamination, which is a key step to achieve the flaky texture. When the croissant dough is baked, the layers of butter melt, creating pockets. As you can see, the results in the light and airy texture of the croissants. 4. Enhanced flavour. Winter butter has a rich and creamy flavour which contributes to the overall taste and aroma of the croissants. We recently conducted an external descriptive sensory on croissants using our own winter butter versus a European market leader. As you can see from the graph, croissants made using our winter butter display excellent buttery notes with a freshly baked aroma. Our butter produces a strong butter flavour desired in croissants, while also enhancing the flaky texture manufacturers and consumers expect. Hopefully I have provided you with a good insight into why our winter butter performs so well in Viennoiserie style application.
My name is Michael Curry and I am the plant manager for the butter facility here at Tirlán. Tirlán is the largest milk processor in Ireland, processing over 3 billion litres of milk annually. Our facility in Ballyraggett, County Kilkenny is the biggest integrated milk processing plant in Europe, processing 1.2 billion litres of milk annually and producing 100,000 tonnes of cheese and 88,000 tonnes of butter. Over the past 10 years, we have made significant investment in our butter facility, modernising it and adding lots of automation to plant. We produce approximately 88,000 tonnes of butter annually. We make 4 types of butter: unsalted sweet cream, salted sweet cream, unsalted lactic, and winter butter. The first step of the butter making process starts when the milk arrives into the factory. The milk is separated into cream and skim milk. Pasteurised cream is stored in jacketed silos to allow the fat to crystallise before churning. The cream is pumped to the churn through a preheater and enters a churning cylinder equipped with a variable speed beater, which mechanically breaks the cream globules into butter grains and buttermilk. As the butter grains move through the separating section, they coagulate and increase in size. The remaining buttermilk is drained through a fine mesh screen into a balance tank. The next stage involves the butter entering the first working section, consisting of 2 augers. This section's purpose is to squeeze out the remaining buttermilk, reducing the butter's moisture content to achieve a continuous fat phase. Following this initial phase, ingredients like salt or lactic cultures are injected into the butter just before it enters a mixer pump, which transforms the butter into spaghetti-like strings. The butter then enters a vacuum section to remove any air. Subsequently, the butter passes through a second butter pump with an inline moisture meter before reaching the buffer trolley that feeds the packing lines. Finally, butter from the trolley is pumped to the packing machine. To meet global market demand, we can tailor to different formats from 25 kg bulk and to a variety of retail formats, including 454 gram and 227 gram. Hopefully this has provided you with a good flavour of our capabilities in butter production. You will see that our growing and evolving butter portfolio offers manufacturers the choice of butter they expect, delivering the exceptional flavour and functionality.
So we have some questions coming in. The first one, what format is your butter produced in and is it suitable for bakery? Yes, we have solutions for bakery needs. Our B2B industrial solutions are produced in 25 kg blocks, unsalted sweet cream, unsalted lactic, salted sweet cream and winter. It's very much dependent upon your specific requirements and on your application and functionality, so please feel free to get in touch for more information. Second question here, is there a sensory difference to grass-fed butter? I might hand this over to you, Leanne, to answer.
Thanks, Alwyn. Yes, we have done work this year comparing our butter, which is based on a grass-fed diet, to European butters, which are based on a grain-based diet. We sent samples to an external descriptive sensory panel. In both the butter and the biscuits, the butter flavour was ranked as being higher.
And the last one here, what is the difference between summer and winter butter and is it processed differently? So I'll hand this over to you, Vivian, to answer.
Thanks, Alwyn. The main difference between summer and winter butter is the fatty acid profile of the milk from which it is produced. Over the summer period, cows are mainly grass-fed. Moving into the winter period, the cow's diet changes, leading to differences in the milk's fatty acid composition. These seasonality changes lead to softer butter over the summer period and harder butter over the winter period.
Thank you, Vivian, and thank you for attending our webinar. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us or visit tirlaningredients.com.